Happy Tuesday, happy trading. Nothing I'd rather be doing than trading these markets. Today we had infusion treatment, so didn't really get to trade too many stocks. Really only got in Google prior to the treatment. So let's just look at out of the stocks, which ones had the greatest flow. So let's start with Apple. Had a flow, but not really. Coin. Not really. Had a flow going down. Google. JPM. No. Visa. No. Exxon. No. Let's go through that again. No. No. Yeah, the greatest flow was Google. That's ironically the stock that we got in, but we didn't get in it for the. We got in on the reversal. So let's say Fab 4, Elephant Bar. You could sell into this elephant bar if you could. If you couldn't afford it, you could wait until you got this green bar, and then you could sell this one. Set the stop right here. Ride that out. You would have taken that. What we did is we found it on the 5-minute, and we saw that on the 5-minute, here's the 20. Here's the 8, and it was pretty far away from the 20, and that looked like a tail bar. So we got in here and rode that all the way up to the 8, and then got out, and that's how we were able to capitalize on that trade. Let's say if we keep playing it, we have green bar takeout, 45-degree angle. That's on the 5-minute. On the 20, you don't really have anything. Sell that down. Get out. New low. You could get out on the new low. Then you have a elephant bar. Set the stop. Let's see what that looks like. Clearing elephant bar. Nothing to the left. Get in. Set the stop. Ride it until the 200. On the 5-minute, you wouldn't have had anything to ride it to, but luckily if you were looking at the 2-minute, you saw the 200, flat 200 right there. Then this went down too hard, too vicious right there to be able to play it off of a 45-degree angle and expect too much of a upward movement. So you could have played it, but you couldn't have expected a new high. Didn't get a new high. It crashed down on us. Tried to get to a new high, but as you see, the 200's going down. And then this just crashes on us. And that's the end of the day. So that's the only stock we played. Let's look at some other stocks. Let's look at Apple. Apple, you have Narrow State, Fab 4, Green Bar. You could have played this one. About 230. Bought in it. Rode that up, rode that up, rode that up. Got out. Here's where we got stuck. We were looking at Apple the whole time. We were expecting something off of the 45-degree angle on Apple. May 19th. And it just crushed us. Where we should have saw is we should have saw this as such a large bar that it's an elephant, and played the elephant down. But we just thought it was going to eventually reverse on us, so we were watching it the whole time. Never got a play. Finally got down to a flat 20 or 200. Thought we were going to get a play off of this. Didn't. Kept watching it, and then we were kind of done for the day. But maybe you would have played this one. Tried to expect some type of move here, but that would have been what, 11 o'clock 11 o'clock here. You don't really have anything. You have an over top 20, so it would have to break through there. Probably not happening. You could say it's flat. Some of our best moves come out of that. We get an elephant bar. We considered playing that down, right? But then as soon as that happened, we got the green bar that came out. So had nothing there. And that's at what, 12 o'clock, 12:14. So that's probably here to here. Looks like that could open space, but it didn't open it immediately. Turned it around. You would have had a nice trade right there. Really, if you had it like that, you have the 8 going up, the 20 going up, a red bar, color change right here, set the stop right here, grab all of that move right there. Then again, you're kind of choppy. That's an elephant right there. Let's see what it does. Nope. Let's see what it looked like on the 5. So to stop here, maybe you get that play.
I'm back.
Go to coin. Nothing really that stands out. And then you get the position of power, buy. Would have got out there, you would have had a nice trade. JPM. You have a big sell button, so you'd be looking for sell opportunities. It's hovering around the flat right here. Sell, stop. That was above on the 5. Sell, both going down. Green, take out green. Sell, set stop. That's a good trade there. Visa. It's cramped. This is indecisive. You don't really want to do anything except sell down on this. You might want to sell down on this right here. Set the stop. Ride that down. exit out of it. Exxon, same. Large sell, but you only want to go down. It seems to go up. You might be able to sell this one, set the stop, ride that down. This isn't up, but you're only looking down because it's position 3. Wide stay. You don't get anything. So that's how we saw the market today. We didn't trade too much, but that's how we viewed it. So till next time.